my first couple of years here, it wasn't a slam dunk, right? They didn't seed 32. We were a bubble team probably 3 out of my first 4 years, probably till we got to about 2017. And so watching that was a little more nerve-wracking. Now it's, it's the prediction game, the geography piece. If we were a 5, I thought these things would happen. If we were a 6, I thought these things. And I was wrong on most of them. So that part also hasn't changed. That's still the same.
What do you know about Utah?
Almost nothing. Same with Florida Gulf Coast. I haven't seen those guys play. We haven't had a common opponent with either one of those teams in a while. So Walt's already in the office looking it all up now.
I mean, you guys have a ton of seniors, very senior-laden team. You talk about every year you want to do something that no Marquette team has done. Just that collective mentality and the experience, how valuable is that going to be this week?
Yeah, this group's been through a lot, and I guess we have yet to break through to a Sweet 16 on the road. But, again, I don't know enough about opponents to feel like I know anything about Florida Gulf Coast and that, we're going out there to win 2. I mean, right now it's the learning phase. Let's see what we got. The Florida Gulf Coast is actually a pretty good old friend of mine. He's a great guy. So I look forward to talking to him and seeing him soon.
I mean, you guys have, I know you don't know anything about your opponents, but just a really difficult non-conference again, just in terms of like battle hardening you guys up, just how much does that help?
Yeah, I think we've seen most things. I mean, from Pitt's #1 offense in the country to Wisconsin, the biggest team in the country, to the Stanford setter, who was so impressive to me, to 3 bouts against Creighton, and a top 5 team in the country. So we've seen a lot of stuff, and so I would. I don't know what either one has. I'm sure they bring different challenges and different good things, but we certainly have experienced a lot over the course of the year.
I know Hattie played against Creighton. Just how's the ankle doing?
I haven't talked to her yet to know what she's doing at practice tomorrow. It looks like it's a Thursday game, and so I would think we're probably looking at tomorrow night flights. I'm not even sure, to be honest, so we'll go figure that out soon.
You talked about getting the film together. What does the prep work look like for such a short turnaround?
Yeah, well, that's new, right? This is I don't think we've been on Thursday often. I think the one Thursday, Friday we played, I want to say we were maybe at home for that one. What we try and do typically is guess a second round opponent and maybe do 30 minutes of practice of that on Monday, and then by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're 100% focused on that first opponent. But we got to look at how many practices we even get by then. We should get a packet soon to know, are we practicing Wednesday out there? Are we finding a gym? What are we doing? So it looks like everybody's traveling, right? When these regional things they work out, if you got to fly, you might as well bring in people from all over. So when I saw the bracket coming, I thought maybe Georgia Tech pulled a 4 just based on geography, and then all of a sudden it was, nope, you're going to Utah. So they obviously had to fly a bunch of people this year, and so I guess it makes sense.
I'm all set. Thank you.
Right. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming out.